Alright, homies. So, just doing a quick test of Kenshi, making sure I don't drop frames, etc., which is very important. When I first did Kenshi back in the day, I used to drop frames all the time. And it stopped me live streaming it and made me just record them offline. So I want to make sure that that is not an issue anymore. This was, what, a year and a half ago? Quite a while ago, actually. So, that's kind of weird that I've been streaming videos for a year and a half. Anyway, so we're gonna just mess about in Kenshi and just check that I'm not dropping any frames. That's a shtick here. Let me just do the old switcheroo on the laptop so I can actually see the stream. Make sure it's all bueno. Quality 144p. No. I don't think so. There we go. 1080. Let's rock the 1080. Right. I was messing about just checking that the game worked. Got myself killed in my first encounter, but that was vaguely intentional. Oh, and I just quit the game. I meant to hit new game. There's no quit to thingamajig. Let's give this a try. Hopefully it just works. That would be really nice. Come on. Okay, new game. Wanderer. That's the best way to play. Start out as random dude. I should load up my old save and check it out. But because there's been so many patches since then, it's probably buggy as hell. So we'll just start again. Run about a bit. Kill some dudes. Or die. We'll just make a robot called Mr. Robot. And we'll just leave him as normal. This isn't a serious run. This is just checking the streaming works. No dropped frames yet, so that's good. We started out in the hub. So let's leave. We'll do my old favourite strat just for the beginning. Let's see, where is it? I think it's over here. I think. There's a nice little place you can go at the beginning to quickly train up some of your more vital stats. So we'll go there, do a bit of training, maybe kill some guys, and then once I know it's working, I'll set up an event to actually start Kenshi proper. Started playing Resident Evil 2 last night. Pretty good, if I'm honest. I'm not going to stream that one. Playing it with my girlfriend on the couch. Mr. Robot is running. I think our first guy, once we actually start playing properly, will be a... Oh, we're being chased by just some bandits. That's fine. Hopefully they don't catch us. Run, robot, run. That guy is catching up. But this should be training our athletics, yeah, quite nicely as well. Oh, they patched this so that it upgrades without you having to constantly switch out. That's nice. So this will increase our run speed quite nicely. Wait, did we get caught? Just keep running, dude. Just keep running. So playing as a robot is not actually advised for your first time, because it's very expensive to heal yourself. Generally, you want to find a robot later on and recruit him. But if you want a nice difficult start, playing as a robot is where it's at. Shouldn't have sneaked. Is there only one guy following us? Right, let's fight him. We'll probably lose, but let's give it a try. It's a dust boss, we are going to lose. Let's get our butt kicked. So the way damage works in Kenshi is you have all your different limbs and body parts, and if your head or your chest or your stomach go down to 0, then you fall unconscious. Oh, I think I might be getting a bit sick. If your legs get critically damaged, they can fall off. I fully expect us to lose here. I'd like to see our left leg get chopped off. Robots are pretty durable though, that's the good thing about them. It's hard to heal them, but they are pretty durable. One more hit to our chest and we're done, I think. But we are training up our melee attack and melee defense. And he's gonna, what, is he bandaging? Or is he looting us? I think he was looting us, but we didn't have anything for him to take. Now we're rebooting, but we're going to die. Look. We will die at -90, and that's not going to end. See, we're dying now. So at the start of Kenshi, it's very easy to die. It was unfortunate we ran into those bandits. But that's fine, we're just messing about right now. Just checking the stream's okay. Oh, I hope I'm not getting sick. That'd be a massive pain. But I think I am. Right, let's do a check called Shrek. So it started us in the hub again. Does it always start you in the hub now? It used to randomly generate where you start. But all 3 times I've started a character today, we've started in the hub. Right, let's turn on sneak. And we need to... Yeah, I want to get here. Sort of. I think it's here. We want to level up our stealth. It's the safest way to run about in the wild. So when you're stealthing, you move slowly, but as you level it up, you move faster again. So it's good to level up your stealth. It's a bit overpowered, honestly, once you get it high enough. Unless they've balanced it, stealth becomes ridiculously overpowered. We'll just... Is that increasing? Yeah. We'll just sneak around the wilderness a bit. These guys actually earn stealth at 20% less because they're so big. I think robots get a negative stealth as well, because they make more noise. We're just going to sneak around a bit, get our stealth up, whilst we head to... See, look, max speed 2 miles per hour. It's not great. Ark says, what's this game about? Looks pretty interesting. It's a sandbox game where you basically have an open world, which is huge. The open world is actually massive. Back when I played it initially, I only had half the map. And then they patched in the other half later. But even with half the map, I made probably about 200-300 hours of gameplay without exploring it all. So with the second half of the map as well, it's going to be absolutely massive. Basically, you start the game, you have a bunch of scenarios you can start as. I just started as a lone wanderer here. You can start as a group. You can start as like traders. You can start as some guys who are going to build a settlement. And you're pretty much just making your way in the world. There's a bunch of different factions who all fight each other. You can ally with the different factions. And you can build your own towns and keep recruiting people. And it's basically just a sandbox world game. It's very, very, very interesting. It's very good. Like, you can get caught by slavers and they will turn you into a slave, and then you've got to try and escape. But in the meantime, you've got to go around doing all the slave work. There's like laboratories from ancient like times, because this is like a post-apocalyptic game, but in a fantasy world, so it's like fantasy post-apocalyptic. So there's like giant robots who are decaying across the map and stuff, and you can get technology from them and then research it. And you can end up building like a big town to compete with all the other towns, and you can start your own faction. It's really good. But it's very much a sandbox game. There's no story. There's no real end game to it that I know of. It's very much an open world kind of survival, team-based, city building game. I don't really know how to explain it. It's quite unique in that regard. It's really unique. And it's got a kind of a samurai feel to it. Yeah, that's alright, man. I actually did a playthrough of this a year and a half ago, back when it was still in beta. But I'm doing a new one because it's changed so much. And my old playthrough sucked because it was the first game I ever streamed. So somewhere around here we are. This is the Bandit King's fort. So we can train our sneak here. And we can also train our lock picking. We won't be able to pick this lock, but we can just keep training on it. And this will increase our lock picking. I think it increases it quite fast as well. Whoa, shit. Hungry bandits. Okay, let's fight these guys. Hungry bandits are pretty bad, actually. We'll probably die. You've got to be... Oh, nice. The bandit guys are actually fighting the hungry bandits. They just shot this guy with a crossbow. So we got... They're destroying the gate. Are they breaking into this place? Are they looting us? Yeah. So we're gonna die. Will I be doing any more solo Pillars Pathfinder campaigns anytime soon? Good question. For Pathfinder, I want to wait until all the DLC comes out. And then I'll do another playthrough. I like the idea of a Pillars of Eternity playthrough. I never actually finished Pillars of Eternity. That'd be quite fun. That's incredibly tempting, actually. I might add that to my repertoire. And then I can do a Deadfire afterwards, which I didn't play as well. What I need to do, right, is I need to organise myself a bit more and put together like a poll or something of what people want me to play. Thing is, back when I had like 10 subscribers, it was alright, because I could just say, what do you guys want me to play in a stream? Whereas, you know, I know it's not a lot, but once you got 300, you can't really do that. Pillars 2 got the latest expansion recently. Looks cool, magic focused. Oh, interesting. So we're going to die here, but I kind of want to see how this plays out. Maybe they'll capture us. If they capture us, they'll put us in prison, and they'll actually heal us up. That'd be alright. Let's see if they do. Come on, guys, put us in prison. No, they're just going to leave us there to die. Oh my god, they're attacking again. I've never seen hungry bandits attack a fort. Should have made sure there was no bandits around before I started lockpicking. This guy's had his leg wounded. He's trying to get away. See, this game's freaking awesome. But they're going to get him. Poor guy. Did anyone get their leg cut off? No. I want them to stop fighting. Maybe they'll imprison us. Oh! What did they do there? I think they were looting us, but we've got no loot because we just started. So it looks like they're just going to leave us there to die. Are they getting attacked again? No. So we're in a recovery coma, but we're never going to recover because you can see that our head and our chest are slowly draining. Which means we are legitimately dead. I told this to have the lowest latency possible. The stream seems to lag behind regardless, which is kind of strange. I think I bugged it out. How's my stream doing? 0 dropped frames in 15 minutes. That's not bad. Could definitely be worse. Okay. Let's make one of these guys again. I think it was just unfortunate. It was unfortunate those hungry bandits got us. Is this increasing our sneak being here? Yes. So let's hide in this corner for a bit. No? We need to be near people, but not too close that they see us. Yeah. It's quite tricky early on to level up. But then once you've got a bit of sneak under your belt, you're okay. Mostly. What we'll do is we'll just make a mad dash for that place. I really want to get there. And we'll try and keep an eye out for anyone who's going to chase us. Solo pillars run. It's so crazy, it just might work. Is solo pillars a thing? People said solo Pathfinder wasn't, and that it wasn't possible. But we proved them wrong. So I kind of hope people say pillars is impossible as well. Let's keep an eye out. Don't see anyone. Discovered unknown tower, and that's where we want to be. First one is possible, don't know about the second. Interesting. Let's get to the unknown tower, hopefully without being seen by anyone. In fact, let's turn our sneak on now. It's not likely to help as much, but we can at least level it a bit. Come on. So you can see if I press, I think it's F. No, if I press... here. So you have research, and then there's factions. We've met 4 factions so far. The Dust Bandits hate us, and no one else really knows we exist. But there's a lot more factions that we'll meet as time goes on. And each faction has a faction leader. In my first playthrough, I was kidnapping all the faction leaders because I built a town and then I built a prison in the town and I started kidnapping all the faction leaders and putting them in prison, which was pretty fun. Okay, we made it here without too much hassle. Let's spam lockpicking a bit. This will level lockpicking up pretty fast. This is, without a doubt, the most efficient way to start this game, if you're playing as the Wanderer. Because these guys don't seem to care about you until you go inside. So you sit here and you train your lockpicking on their gate. And you try and train your stealth a bit once the gate is open. And then you can sneak inside and steal some of their stuff. It's a nice little start. Sometimes they have a prisoner you can steal as well. So we actually managed to pick that. But if we open it, and then close it again, it'll lock it again, so we can do it again. It's a nice little starting tip. But we're going to leave it open next time, so that we can train our stealth. Now our stealth should start going up. As long as people start walking past. Come on, guys. Maybe we need to step out a bit. You have to be... Oh, do you have to be moving for stealth now? Looks like maybe they changed it so for stealth you have to be moving. Which is fair enough. Oh, I am getting sick. I'm definitely getting sick. I can feel it. You know when you have that foreboding and you can just feel that you're getting ill? I can definitely feel that coming on. That is working very, very slowly. Rolling around in circles. This should increase our athletics as well. They also added crossbows since I played last. That's going to be fun. I feel like we can upgrade our stealth faster the more people are around. I'm really curious if they changed it so you have to be moving. And then you have assassination, which is misleading. You'd actually assassinate anyone with assassination. You knock them out. Then you can kidnap them. But if people see you do it, then you get a bounty on your head. How about if I sneak behind the tower? We've got nothing in the generator. Can I sneakily use their outhouse? No. If we can get inside while sneaking, they'll actually potentially leave us alone. I think we do need to be moving. I think that's fair because in the past you could just leave your guy AFK in a corner and get up to 100 stealth. It was a bit overpowered. Let's try and pimp our stealth a bit. I want to get inside. Uh-oh. Quick, go inside. Go upstairs. Hopefully they imprison us here. That'd be the ideal. Come on, lock us up. We're actually okay. Wait, they're just dumping us outside? No, they put us in prison. Good. Did they heal us? That's quite good that they've put us in prison, though. Means we can break out, and hopefully they don't come upstairs, and we can use some of their training stuff to train. Because they've got an entire floor of training stuff. If we can get there, we can start training our weapons. But first we need to wake up. So we need our blood loss. But look, they've got another prisoner. This guy, Cat. So we can free him as well, and then we'll have 2 people. We just need to get our blood back. We got our melee defense up a bit. Good job we practiced our lockpicking. Although it's a really high level cage. -3, we're almost back. And then once we wake up, these... they're going to keep draining, so we need to find a bandage. Hopefully the bandits have bandages somewhere. Let's pick this lock. Done! Okay. Now we need to find... yeah, we don't have a medkit. We need a medkit. Do they have any upstairs? We're now an escaped prisoner. So we need to escape. Splint kit. That's... we got caught stealing. That's fine. We just need a med kit. I'll take that meat. Our stealing skill isn't very high, so we have a 60% chance. Which is kind of stupid as there's no one here, but it's fine. And there's nothing else up here, which means we need to... oh, is that a med kit? Standard first aid kit. Just in time. Let's heal ourselves. Our first aid skill's garbage, but it's fine. We just need to bandage these so that we don't bleed to death. It doesn't really matter if we use the whole med kit doing it. Okay, so now we'll heal over time. And we're just going to wait here while we heal up a bit. Then we're going to free that other guy. Maybe we should free him now. Let's give it a try. Worst case scenario, we get imprisoned again. Don't give up. Don't worry, we won't. I am a hero, thanks. Take me with you. Uh-oh, I think they saw him. We're gonna get knocked out again, but that's fine. How about Cat? Cat also got knocked out. So we're both gonna get put in prison again. Wait, where are they taking him? Wait, are they not imprisoning us this time? Was he bugged out? Shoot. So they just threw him outside. That's a bit uncouth. And they really threw us. However, we are bandaged. So we are going to bleed out a bit, but because we've still got bandages, we shouldn't die from it. Hopefully they put us in prison again. Come on, guys. We need to bandage Cat. Put us in prison. You know, you want to... No? They're just going to leave us here to die? Yeah. Kenshi's a very unforgiving game. I shouldn't have rescued that guy yet. But that's fine, because this is just a test run. This isn't our playthrough proper. I'm just familiarising myself with the mechanics again. We're not dropping any frames, which is nice. Hopefully the stream quality is good. And we're just going to bleed to death. Cat definitely is. Oh! Did they loot him? Come on, put him in prison. So we are... I think we're slowly healing. We are. I don't think we're going to heal fast enough to save this guy. But that's okay. Screw this guy. I'd like to join the bandits. But they hate us right now. If it gets to night time and they all go to bed, and we wake up, we might be able to heal Cat. We need these guys to go to bed. He's gonna die. And he's dead. That's fine. We're alive. That's what matters. And he looted his corpse. I don't think he had anything, though. Soon we'll be back. And then they'll probably beat us up again instantly. But we did get some good levels out of that. We managed to level our healing a bit as well. We're almost back. Once you come back to life, if there's enemies around, you pretend to still be unconscious. until you actively decide to move him, which is quite nice. Means your guy doesn't just jump up and instantly get beaten down. You can wait until they leave. I guess that's not considering us near the enemy. Poor cat. Okay, let's go inside. Actually, let's heal up. There's nobody on guard. Can we... Nope. Fuck him up! And we're unconscious again. Come on, put us in prison. What did they do with that guy's corpse? I think they only put you in prison. I don't really know what their rules are, honestly. Maybe they're happy with us just being here. I want to run inside and jump into the... Jump into one of the cages. Imprison ourselves. So we can also level up our toughness, which means that we regenerate from being beaten faster. So actually getting beaten up at the start of the game is not a bad thing, because it levels up your toughness. You see? Ways to train: getting hurt, getting beaten up, losing battles, taking more damage. So getting beaten up early game is actually pretty good in a weird kind of way. You really need two people so that you can send one guy and get him beaten up, and then the other ones can heal him with a medkit. Because if you're on your own and you get knocked unconscious, you can't heal yourself and you just die. So going solo is not advised. Which is why it's nice to come here and steal that cat guy as early as possible. But it's not really going to work out for us, considering he's dead. Martial arts, dodge. We might want to fight unarmed, actually. Get our dodge up. But if you're fighting unarmed, it's best to be a robot. Because then your fists do more damage. It's also good because you don't chop anyone's limbs off. And if you're trying to take prisoners and recruit them, you don't want to chop their arms off accidentally. So I think we're relatively boned here, but that's fine. Dropped frames 0, been going for 40 minutes. Stream quality looks to be okay. Maybe. Let me see. Let me full screen it on my laptop. Yeah, stream quality's fine. I think this has been a mostly successful test, honestly. So, we'll let ourselves come back to life. Make a mad dash for it. Possibly die. And that'll be good. That'll be a nice end to this test. Try and punch them to death. I think the stream quality is iffy because Byakuaz. Because I set the latency so low. We got beaten up while I was looking at that. That's fine. Okay, I consider this a successful test. So I'm going to go and have a bath, try and make myself feel a bit less sick. And then in an hour or so, I'm going to start a Kenshi stream proper. And that'll be cool. Although let me tweak this actually. Can I change this on the fly? No. No, I cannot. I feel like the quality should be higher. For me, at least, it keeps going blurry. I'm not sure if that applies to anyone else. But for me it does, but I think that's because I've got the latency set to low. And YouTube can't do its magic on the video fast enough. It's magic that actually reduces the quality of the video. So we'll just bleed to death, it's fine. Yeah. I'm not convinced by that quality. Okay, I'm going to end the stream here and probably do a private stream and try and figure out these quality issues before I start the proper one. But we'll start Kenshi in a few hours. But for now, I'll see you guys later.